Hello, am I audible first of all?
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so a very good evening, Arush. Welcome to
Good
Vaga
evening.
Academy. So, I am Sanskriti and I'll be taking your demo session for Olympiad Science. So, are you excited for that?
Yeah.
Okay, so could you please first of all tell me that what's your favorite food item?
My favorite food item is mango.
Okay, that's pretty good. Is that a fruit or a vegetable? Like, it's a
It's
very
a
basic
fruit.
question though. Okay, so yeah. Do you know that what kind of nutrients do we get from fruits?
Yeah, we get vitamins and minerals.
That's actually correct, Arush. Keep it up. So that's what we'll be discussing in today's class. We'll be discussing about nutrition. So let's get started with it. Okay, so first of all, the point is wait a second. Why do we need food? Food provides energy, growth, and all those nutrients that we need so as to do the bodily processes. So, what are the bodily processes first of all? Respiration, excretion, okay, and your brain is working for that. That's the neurological system.
Yeah.
Digestion that digest that food. Okay, so there are all these different kind of bodily features that you have, all of these processes that you need to do. That's only possible if you get food because the food is the fuel for the body, which everyone knows that. Yeah. Okay, coming to the next part. So, what are the main nutrients in our which we need to have in a balanced diet? First of all, we need to know these nutrients are present in a balanced diet. A balanced diet is a kind of diet which is having all of these nutrients so that it's helpful for the body's growth. So, the main nutrients are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals. Okay. So
Yeah.
carbohydrates are actually called the energy-giving nutrients, and the biggest part about it is that you should need to know that carbohydrates provides instant energy. Okay, like do you drink Glucon D, Arush?
Yeah.
Okay, so Glucon D. Why after coming back from outside when it's all hot outside, coming back from school or when after you coming back from playing, you instantly need something to drink and your mom
Yeah.
must be like, okay, let me just make Glucon D because it's actually carbohydrates. Okay. Carbohydrates provide your body with instant energy because it easily breaks down. Okay. Basically, something that is simple in composition can be very easily be broken down by our body, and carbohydrates are very easy to break down, and since they are easily broken down by the body, they are able to absorb these carbohydrates and give you instant energy. Where do you get these energy giving nutrients? In rice, bread, all of this stuff. Okay, coming to the proteins. Okay, these are called the bodybuilding nutrients of the body because they are present
Yeah.
in the parts of body which actually grow when you are a young child. Okay, example, you need proteins for your nails, you need proteins for your teeth, for your hair, and for your bones as well. So if you have all of these eggs, fish, pulses, which are given as example, which are actually the source of proteins, you have that, and then you ingest, you eat all that stuff. These all these stuff gets stronger when you are as a kid, okay, as a growing child. So that is why they are called the bodybuilding proteins. So I hope you have understood that part. Coming to
Yeah.
fats, okay, they are called the energy storage and warmth giving nutrients. Basically, now the point comes that what is the difference between carbohydrates and fats? Basically the point is that carbohydrates provide you instant energy because they are very easily broken down by the body. Instead, when you ingest fats, ingestion means that you are eating. Okay, like you are actually consuming. Let me just type that down. Ingestion. It means eating. Basically, very simple.
Yeah.
Ingestion means eating. Yeah. So when you ingest fats, it would store inside your body. And when you need energy, like okay, you're playing at that time, carbohydrates are not at work because they give you instant energy. Like as soon as you consume carbohydrates, like you eat roti, rice, bread, they give you energy at that time only, so you're able to do your daily work. But when you eat fats, it gets stored in your body. So when you're doing
Yeah.
any other work, like you're playing, like you're playing or doing gymming, or doing something extreme physical activity, these fats break down and provide you energy. Okay, you understood that? And where are these fats coming from? We get it from butter, ghee, nuts, all this stuff. Okay. Coming to vitamins. Okay. Vitamins are present basically in fruits and vegetables. Same with minerals, vitamins and minerals. Common source we have fruits and vegetables. Vitamins are there to protect us from diseases. Okay, there are many kinds of vitamins: A, B, C, D. There are E and K also, but they are not actually to be worried about by you. Okay,
Yeah.
coming to the minerals part, minerals provide strength to the body and they help in the body functions, which I had already mentioned: respiration, digestion
Yes.
system,
Yes.
neurological systems, okay, immune systems. Okay, all of these systems are working properly because you're providing them sufficient amount of minerals. That is why eating fruits and vegetables is a very essential part of it. Like, okay, you are getting energy, you're using it, okay, your body is growing at the same time, but you need to save yourself from the diseases. Okay, you need to protect yourself, you need to have a barrier. Okay, so that is why you need vitamins and minerals, which are very important. Now, coming to water and fibers, they're not exactly a part of the nutrient table, like they're just main five nutrients that we have, but we need water and fiber, because the point is that water and fiber are very essential for the body. Water, you need to drink water. Like, okay, in summers you need to drink water because it cools down your body. Also, the point is that when you eat something, okay, when you eat something, your cells, okay, like you eat something, you have different kind of organs which are doing their work. When they do the work, they produce some waste material. It is supposed to be cleans out of the body. That is how your excretory system works. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
you get that, Arush?
Yes.
Okay, so when you have to throw all that toxins out of your body, water plays a role in that, because all that stuff, all the waste material is dissolved in water and then passes out of your body. So drinking water is very essential because it helps cleans your body. Or else, because okay, you are doing all this work, okay, you're doing getting the energy, your body is growing, getting protected from disease. Every work there is a waste product out of it. You need to throw out the waste product, or it will become a poison for you. So that is why it is very important for you to have water and fiber. Now, fiber exactly, it does not actually just provide you something, but the point is that fiber mixes along with the food that you're like in the excreta. You Okay, the point is that fiber is giving you strength. Okay, basically the point is that it does not actually have a function of itself, but along with water and fiber, it helps in removing the toxins from your body, all the excreta that you have. Okay, coming to the next slide. Basically, it has, or more detailed explanation: carbohydrates and fats. I just explained what is the difference
Yes.
between both of the nutrients.
Ma'am, carbohydrates give us instant energy, while fats get stored by our body and give us energy later.
Exactly, that's correct. That's pretty good that you actually remember all of it. Basically, it's written here only: fats store energy for longer, which is actually simple because carbohydrates, as soon as you consume them, they're used in whatever stuff you're gonna do forward, whatever work you're going to do. But fats, they store in your body and are used when you're doing something extreme physical activity. Okay, so proteins, as I said, for other bodybuilding proteins, so they're needed for growth and repair, and it is important for girls. Yes, so yeah, you need to have a lot of butter, egg, not sorry, butter, like eggs, milk and stuff, which is actually giving you proteins. Now coming to the vitamins. Now, as we had mentioned, that vitamins are protecting you from diseases. If you do not have vitamins, what will you get? You will get diseases. So deficiency, first of all, you need to know what is the meaning of deficiency. It means lack of something.
Yes.
Wait, I wait, just a minute. Yeah, lack of something is deficiency. Here, the lack we're talking about is of vitamins. So, vitamins protect you from diseases. If you do not have vitamins, you will be having diseases. Okay. So, coming to the first one, which is vitamin A. Vitamin A is providing you good eyesight. Okay. But if you do not have vitamin A in optimum amount, then you would be
Yes.
having a bad eyesight. And a specific term for this is night blindness. Okay. Night blindness is a disease in which you are not able to see clearly in the night. Okay. Coming to vitamin C. Vitamin C is a vitamin which is actually used for healing wounds. Okay, now if you're not having vitamin C, you will be having some wounds. Okay, so like it's a very easy way to remember. So, what wounds exactly? Deficiency of vitamin C will give you a disease called scurvy, in which your gums
Yes.
start bleeding. Okay,
Yes. Yes.
perfect. Okay, coming to vitamin D. Okay, vitamin D is providing you strong bones. If you do not have vitamin D, you will be having weak bones. And a specific term for this is rickets. Rickets is actually a disease in which your bones are so fragile, they are so delicate that they start, bending inside. Okay. Because of this, the people who are suffering from rickets are not able to walk, play. They only are on a wheelchair. Okay. Coming to the minerals. There are many more vitamins. We'll discuss them later. But these are the most important vitamins which are actually essential for the body. Coming to the minerals, these are also the main minerals that we need to know. First of all, iron. Okay. Iron prevents anemia. I'll discuss this later in the next slide in more detail. Calcium and vitamin D are related as is something you need to work on because the same food products that provide us calcium also provide us vitamin D. So you can learn it easily that since the same food products are providing the same vitamin and the mineral, they're doing the same work. Vitamin D is giving you strong bones, calcium is strengthening the bones. So it's a very easy way to remember. Coming to iodine, deficiency of iodine prevents goiter. Can you tell that which food item of ours is actually carrying iodine?
Um,
Okay,
I
I'll
don't.
tell you that it is salt.
Okay.
A very small thing which many a times people forget that okay we even add that in food, but you need salt in your food because it is the key way that you can actually access iodine in your body. And other than that can be seafood, okay, because of course you get salt from the sea, and sea has fishes and stuff,
Yeah.
and the people who eat seafood are getting iodine from that as well. Okay, so if you are having a deficiency of iodine, you'll get goiter. Okay, goiter is actually a disease in which you have swollen neck. Yes. Okay. Coming to water and fiber, I basically explained you drink water a lot in summers because you have to keep your body cool, maintain and regulate body temperature, and it also helps in digestion because you have to remove those toxins from your body. It's helping you in digestion. Same with fiber, it is helping you in digestion because it's helping binding the excreta that you're passing out through your excreta system. Okay, that's the main part of this slide. Let's go to the next one. The most important table that should be like you should learn it by heart or something like that. Here's the nutrients, their function, and what is the
Definition.
deficiency diseases and where do you get the sources. Starting from carbohydrates, we knew that it's the energy giving nutrient, and it breaks down very easily. It instantly provides you energy. Now since it's instantly providing you energy, lack of carbohydrates would be no energy. That is weakness or fatigue. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a way that you can learn it very easily. You get it from rice, bread, potatoes. Also there's one thing is that potatoes, when in the raw form, actually give you carbohydrates, but when they are fried it means that they have oil content. Now they
Yes.
get fat. So that is why when you're eating raw potatoes, sometimes you might be like kind of be having this doubt that okay, when mom is making potato vegetables and stuff, I'm not getting any kind of bad effects out of it, but when I'm eating french fries or any kind of other junk food which I'm actually frying, it's actually junk food. Why? Because
Mm.
the way of making it is making it a fat source basically. because you're making this in oil. Oil is a very good source of fat, so that is why it becomes a fat source. That's the point. Coming to proteins, proteins are the bodybuilding nutrients. What are they doing? They get doing growth and repair. Now, if you won't have proteins, exact opposite. You would have stunted growth. Stunted means stopped growth basically. Also, there's an another thing that you need to know, kwashiorkor. It's an another deficiency disease. You can just learn it, okay?
Okay.
It also means that the people who are actually suffering from kwashiorkor, they are not able to grow, like they're not able to increase their height and weight. They look like a child only, okay? They're not able to grow.
Mhm.
So, coming to the now, where do you get proteins? Meat, eggs, pulses, etc. Coming to the fats, fats are the energy storage and providing warmth to the body. Nutrients, they are not instantly broken. They are stored in the body. They only break down when you need them, when you're doing any kind of extreme physical activity. Now, since they are energy storing and giving, lack of fat would mean fatigue. You're having weakness. Also, when you're it also gives you dry skin, okay? Basically, the if you're having lack of fats, you get dry skin and stuff. That is why, in winters your mom feeds you lots of this, stuff like, have it, all of this stuff, because it's very necessary to have a moist skin, or else you might, have all these cracks on your skin. Coming to the sources, you get it from butter, nuts, and oil. Okay. Vitamin A. As I said, you have vitamin A, you are able to see good. Okay, you have good vision. And if you do not have vitamin A, you have bad vision. Specific name for it, night blindness.
Night
Okay,
blindness.
get it from yeah, carrots, papaya, fish. These are the sources. Other than this, mango also. I'll write that down. Yeah. Okay. So mango is actually a very good source of vitamin A. Coming to vitamin C, what is vitamin C doing? It's doing healing. It's providing immunity. If you do not have vitamin C, you will not be healing. You will not be having immunity. Specific term for this is scurvy. It gets you bleeding gums. It's written here as well. Okay. Now, a very good trick that you can know is that citrus fruits are a very good source of vitamin C. They start with
Yes.
C, and here is vitamin C. So it can be a trick for you so as to learn it. Okay. Yeah. Basically, anything that is sour, okay, any fruit or vegetable, fruit slash vegetable which is sour is actually a very good, so which is sour is a good source of vitamin C. Okay, so tomatoes are actually sour. You have this, oranges and mosambis, all of these citrus fruits, all of these, fruits comes in with citrus fruits. Lemon also, they're actually providing you vitamin C. Yeah. Coming to vitamin D, it's for bone health, strengthening bones. And if you do not have vitamin D, you'll have weak bones. Specific term for it, rickets. Okay. So the biggest source of vitamin D is sunlight. So that is, you should go play outside in the morning or in the evening. That's when you get vitamin D from sun. Other than that, can be milk and fish. Coming to iron. Now, point is that our blood has hemoglobin. I'll
Yes.
write that down. Yeah. Hemoglobin carries oxygen in our body and it is strengthened by iron. Okay. So whenever you are actually having food items which have iron in them, it is increasing the blood content in yourself because hemoglobin is a part of blood. Okay. And it carries oxygen. So you can understand it from this way that iron is actually providing oxygen transport for the body. Now, if you have a lack of iron, it would mean lack of hemoglobin. Lack of hemoglobin means lack of blood, and that is what anemia is. Anemia is a disease in which you have lack of blood. I'll write that down here. Yes. Okay. Coming to the next part, where do you get iron from? Green leaf vegetables. Okay. Coming to calcium. Calcium and vitamin D were related. Bone health, strong bones, easy peasy, you can learn that. Lack of calcium would mean weak bones. Okay. And as you can see that it's the same source as well. Milk,
Yeah.
cheese. Cheese is a milk product only, so that comes with the same thing. Okay. Coming to iodine. Iodine. Okay. So basically, now that I have said it, that iodine, lack of iodine gives you goiter, which is actually a disease in which you have a swollen neck. Yes. Yeah. Lack of iodine, deficiency of iodine gets you a disease called goiter, which is a swollen neck. And why does your neck get swollen? Because you have a gland there, which is called thyroid. Okay. When it's not given enough of iodine, then it means that thyroid gets swollen and you get goiter. So that is why having iodine would mean that the thyroid is going to function properly. But if you have a deficiency of iodine, it does not work properly and then you get goiter. So a very good way to get iodine, iodisol, as I said, and seafood, of course. So this is the table that you need to learn for learning the entire nutrition stuff, and you'll be done with it. Okay. Coming to a few myths and facts. Okay. Eating fat makes you fat. Not necessarily. Good fats like in nuts and avocado are good for you. Only kids need milk for strong bones. No, everybody do eat that. Bananas are a great source of calcium. No. Bananas are a great source of potassium. Potassium is also a mineral like calcium. Just learn this fact because it's gonna be actually be used in the upcoming questions that you're gonna solve. Okay. Drinking more water equal to healthy body. Okay. Drinking water is equal to healthier body. More of anything is wrong for yourself. Is basically the point. Is because as I had said that water cleans out the toxins from your body. If you have a little too much of water, it's gonna clean out the necessary nutrients that you need to have in your body before absorption. It is not going to be useful for you. Is that understood?
Yes.
Okay, let's get to the questions. Table below lists different food components and their roles in the human body. Identify the incorrect statements. So, Arush, this is something that we need to always take care of, whether they're asking us to mention the incorrect or the correct. So, we have to take care of the incorrect statements. Fats provide more energy per gram than carbohydrates. Is it correct or incorrect?
Um, Correct.
Exactly, this is correct. Coming to the next point, fiber is digested in the stomach and provides energy for body functions.
False.
Exactly, this is false. Coming to vitamin C, vitamin C is essential for wound healing and boosts the immune system.
No, false.
Actually, Arush, this is correct because we had just seen that vitamin C is providing healing and immunity to the body. Yes, so
Okay.
this is actually correct. Excess intake of protein stored in the body in the form of fat. Is it correct or incorrect?
No, it is false.
Actually, this is correct because when excess intake of proteins is actually stored in the body in the form of fat, this is actually not covered in the slides because this is an extra thing that you need to know. Okay. Anyways, you can just learn this as a fact only. Yeah.
Oh, why is it taken in the form of fat?
It's because excess, basically, our body works in a way is that when you have any excess of any kind of mineral or any other kind of nutrient, it stores in our body as fat because our body converts everything in a way that it can store and it can only store fat in the body. So that is why
Yeah.
any nutrient that you take in your body, it gets converted into fat and then you store it. So that is like
Okay.
it actually doesn't matter what exactly we have here, whether it's excess intake of carbohydrates, excess intake of proteins, excess intake of vitamins and minerals. It is stored in the body in the form of fats only.
Okay.
Okay, so now we'll check the options. Since only second is incorrect, so that is our answer gonna be option D. Let's check that. Yeah, absolutely, option D is correct because fiber is not digested by the body and does not provide energy. Yes. Coming to the next question, a nutritionist analyzed a blood patient's diet and found it lacked key micronutrients. Identify the incorrect statements. Again, they are making us focus here. about the possible effects of these deficiencies. Lack of vitamin D can cause soft and weak bones.
Yes, true.
That is true. A person deficient in iodine may suffer from night blindness.
False.
Okay, so which deficiency of which vitamin or mineral causes night blindness?
Vitamin A.
That is absolutely correct, Arish. Okay, coming to vitamin C part. Okay, scurvy is caused by lack of vitamin C, leading to bleeding gums.
True.
True, absolutely. Anemia can result from the deficiency of iron in the diet.
True.
Correct, Arush. So we only have one statement which is wrong, so only two. Option A. Let's check that. Yes, option A is absolutely correct. Coming to the next question. A scientist is analyzing the importance of water in human nutrition. Analyze the statements below and find the incorrect ones. Okay. Water helps in the transport of nutrients and removal of waste from the body. Is it correct or incorrect, Arush?
Correct.
Absolutely, this is correct. Okay. Water provides energy and is an essential macronutrient.
False.
Absolutely correct, Arush. This is false. A lack of water in body can lead to dehydration, affecting normal body functions.
Yes, true.
Absolutely correct, Arush. Keep it up. Water helps to regulate body temperature through sweating.
Yes.
Is exactly. I just told you that you drink water in summers a lot because you have to keep your body cool and you have to regulate your body temperature. So the only incorrect one is second one. So yeah, option C. We'll go with that, and that's correct. Okay. Coming to the last question. A student is preparing for a health quiz and studies different food sources. Identify the incorrect statements again. Yeah. From the list below. Green leafy vegetables and liver are a good source of iron.
True.
Correct. Bananas are a rich source of calcium,
False.
essential for bone health. Yeah, because they are a good source of.
Potassium.
That is absolutely correct, Arush. Keep it up. Milk, eggs, and fish are sources of vitamin D, which helps in calcium absorption.
True.
Okay, that is actually correct, Arush. Nuts and seeds provide healthy fats and essential minerals like magnesium.
True.
Correct. Okay, this is one thing you need to know that essential minerals like magnesium is an extra part that you need to learn now because every question that you do is going to teach you something better. Even though we
Uh,
were able to check if this statement is correct because nuts and seeds do provide healthy fats, the other part of it could be wrong, but actually it is correct here, so that's good for us. Okay, so the only option correct here is option B, only two. And that is correct. Okay, Arush, so we are done with today. So, did you learn something new today?
yeah.
Okay. How was your experience of the demo?
Great and interesting. I learned a lot.
That is nice. All right. Okay, so should we end with the session now?
Okay.
You have any other doubts you want to ask about in what
No.
all we learned in today's class? Okay. Thank you very much, Arush, for your time. So, yeah, have a nice day ahead.
Bye.
Okay, bye, Arush.